Welcome to Catherine's tutorial and welcome to Neet biology series, and today we'll go with another question that is from the menstrual cycle topic. Okay, so here you have to match column 1 with column 2 where you can able to find proliferative phase, secretory phase and menstruation phase and the events of these phases, and you have to match the column 1 with column 2. This question was asked in 2018 Neet. Now we'll go with the discussion session. So what is menstrual cycle? Menstrual cycle is nothing but a regular, a natural change that occurs every 28 days once or 29 days once. This 28 days may get longer or shorter according to the health condition of a female. So this is what is menstrual cycle. So this 28-day cycle is divided into 4 phases. The first phase of the menstrual cycle is known as menstrual phase. Menstrual phase. It is from the day 1 to day 5. The second phase of the menstrual cycle is nothing but proliferative phase. Proliferative phase. This phase is also known as follicular phase. This phase is from 6th day of the menstrual cycle to the 13th day of the menstrual cycle. You can able to find proliferative or follicular phase. The next phase is ovulatory phase, which is on the 14th day of the menstrual cycle. The next phase is nothing but secretory phase, which is also known as luteal phase. There is another name for this phase known as progesterone phase. During this phase is from the 15th day of the menstrual cycle to the 28th day of the menstrual cycle. So these are the 4 phases of menstrual cycle. So what happens during this menstrual cycle? The endometrium will undergo changes. Endometrium is nothing but the innermost layer of the uterus. It is the innermost layer of the uterus. There are 3 layers you can able to find in the uterus of female. The innermost layer is endometrium. You can able to find the middle layer. The middle layer is known as myometrium. And the outermost layer is known as perimetrium. So during the menstrual cycle, this endometrium will undergo changes. The endometrium breaks down during menstrual phase. It breaks down during the menstrual phase due to the hormonal changes. Okay. During proliferative phase, the endometrium grows. That is why the phase is also named as proliferation, where you can able to find the regeneration of endometrium again during this proliferative phase. When you come to this last phase, you can able to find the endometrium is ready for the implantation of the young one. If the mother is pregnant, the endometrium remains as such, and if the mother is not pregnant, the endometrium breaks off and resulting in menstrual bleeding. So you can able to find the changes occurs in endometrium during all these 4 phases. During menstrual phase, it breaks off. During proliferation, it again regrows for the implantation of young one. During the last phase of the menstrual cycle, if the female has become pregnant, the endometrium persists, and the function of endometrium is to help for the implantation of the young one. It also secretes some nutritious fluid around the developing egg. So endometrium is very essential if the mother is pregnant, so it stays. If the mother is not pregnant, the endometrium breaks off and resulting in menstrual bleeding. So in all these 4 phases, you can able to find changes that occurs in endometrium. This phase is known as follicular phase. Why? Because it is nothing but the follicles inside the ovary will start to grow into a matured follicle. the follicles in the ovary will start to grow and they become the matured follicle. That is why you can able to find the follicular development during this follicular phase. Now we'll just compare this discussion with this question where we can able to find out the answer. Proliferation, it is nothing but regeneration of endometrium. You cannot find regeneration of endometrium here. So proliferative phase is also known as follicular phase. So we have discussed already, proliferative phase is also known as follicular phase. So for the question A, the answer is follicular phase. So I'm writing A here. For the next question, secretory phase. As we have discussed already, the last phase of the menstrual cycle is known as secretory phase or luteal phase or progesterone phase. So here we can find the word secretory phase. Secretory phase is also known as luteal phase. So here we'll write B. Menstruation phase. So we knew already during menstruation phase, the endometrium breaks off. Okay, so that is why we are going to mark this answer as breakdown of endometrium will happen during the menstruation phase. Now we can able to easily find out the answer. For A, the option is 2. So I can able to find here. For A, the option is 2. You can able to find the option 2 here. So the exact or correct answer is option D.